From being able to conduct electricity with your bare hands to having X-ray vision, today we look at 20 men and women with superpowered liked abilities. Whether those abilities are cool or lame, it is up to you to decide. Wim Hof, or the Iceman, has an unbelievable ability to withstand freezing temperatures for a long period of time. He holds the record for the longest ice bath that was over an hour and 13 minutes long. Somehow his internal body temperature stayed the same during and after the ice bath. He's also crazy enough to climb Mount Kilimanjaro with just shorts on. The Human Camera. Born in 1974, Stephen Wilshire, also known as the Human Camera, have an incredible ability of drawing landscapes from memory. After seeing landscapes just once, he is able to completely replicate it from memory. He would often ride along in helicopters and draw the landscapes from above. Stephen's work has grabbed the world's attention, including numerous neurologists that suggest he is a prodigy. Slavica Pašić, also known as the Electric Man, has a fascinating ability to conduct his own electricity. From Serbia, this man is able to conduct 20 volts of electricity through his body. He is able to cook a sausage in his hand and even heat up water to 97 degrees. He claimed that he touched an electric fence without feeling any shock, and that's how he discovered his ability. Ben Underwood is a young man who suffered from retinal cancer that caused him to be blind. What's incredible is that he's able to see without his eyes. Ben uses echolocation by clicking his tongue, which enables him to walk without a walking stick and even play sports. This incredible young man has also taught other blind people echolocation to improve their quality of life. Velu, from Malaysia, has an unbelievable ability that earned him the nickname King Tooth. With a steel rope clenched to his mouth, he was able to pull a 7-coach train over 9 inches. The train weighed almost 300 tons. Dave Mullen is a freediver that has an amazing ability to hold his breath underwater for a very long time. He is able to hold his breath underwater for more than 4 minutes long, which is an incredible ability. Daniel Browning Smith, also known as the Rubber Boy. He is one of the most flexible human beings in the world, with several Guinness World Records. During a performance, he demonstrated how flexible he is by dislocating his shoulder to fit a tennis racket through his body. He can even fit his entire body into a small moving box with ease. He's also hosted a show called Stan Lee's Superhuman, where he traveled the country meeting people with incredible abilities like himself. Kim Peeks was an American savant with the ability to memorize things at super speed. He could read 2 pages off of one book at the time easily and could even memorize the entire book within an hour. Sadly, he died in 2009. Natasha Demkina, from Russia, claimed to have the ability to see through people's skin and spot their organs and tissues with just her eyes. She claimed that at the age of 10, she was able to see her own mother's organ. She is currently honing her skills. Jyoti Rai, also nicknamed Monkey Man. He is an Indian free solo climber with an extraordinary climbing ability. Learning techniques from monkeys, he is able to boldly climb 300 feet walls with no harness. A middle-aged Shaolin monk claimed to have the ability to turn his skin as tough as iron at will. He demonstrated his ability by running a power drill against his head for 10 seconds without injury. He could also bend iron bars between his throat and lay on top of metal spikes without injury. Kevin Richardson is claimed to be one of the best animal whisperers in his time. He would spend days and nights alone with lions without getting killed. His work with native animals of Africa is extraordinary. Scott Flemingsberg has the ability to add, subtract, multiply, divide, and find the square root and cube roots in his head instantly with extreme accuracy. He broke the Guinness World Record back in 2001 as the fastest human calculator. He's a math educator by day and a media celebrity by night. He's been on popular TV shows like The Tonight Show with Jay Leno. Isou Machi is a Iaido master from Japan with superhuman reflexes. His incredible speed allows him to cut a BB pellet that was shot at him in mid-air. He also holds several Guinness World Records for his sword skills. Dean Karnazes is an American ultra-marathon runner with an extreme endurance and strength. One of his most notable achievements was when he ran 50 marathons in 50 states on 50 consecutive days, which raised the question, how is that even possible? Tai Nuk has a bizarre ability rendering him unable to sleep. This sleepless man claimed that he hasn't slept since 1973. He also claims that his lack of sleep does not affect his health, which has been confirmed by questionable doctors. Moken from Thailand has an amazing ability to see twice as well underwater than an average person. When we descend into the water, the light levels drop the further down we go. Our body adjusts by widening our pupils, which blurs our vision. But for Moken, his eyes have the opposite effect. With the pupils closed, it allows him to see twice as good underwater. This gives him an incredible advantage. A man from Thailand is able to fry chicken with his bare hands. After dipping his hand into extreme hot oil, he feels no pain and shows no sign of burns. He claimed that he discovered his ability after accidentally being splashed by oil from head to toe and not getting injured. Kenichi from Tokyo has the ability to run extremely fast on all fours. He is able to run 100 meters in less than 17 seconds, and it took him 9 years to perfect this running style. Masoyama from Korea was a martial artist who had the ability to slay bulls with his bare hands. The karate master fought and killed 52 bulls, and 3 of them were killed instantly with one blow.